Brunzell, former AWA Tag Team Champion, very famous in the World Wrestling Federation as a member of the Killer Bees with B. Brian Blair. Also wrestled in the NWA as well as WCW Slamboree. This man's been in Japan, all over the world, in Singapore, and he's here now in the WFWA with a title match against the Natural, who has won the title on 2 different occasions.
Gentlemen, I'd like to say hello to all the good fans across the country, but let me tell you something, gentlemen. Before I talk to Jim Brunzell, at least for 2-3 months, he's the gentleman that told me, says, Mr. Cumbello, I want to come down to Winnipeg because I want to shout at our title of the national host. I said, Mr. Brunzell, it will be more than my pleasure to come to Winnipeg right here. And of course, I said to him, your opponent will be the Natural. It's no use me telling you about Mr. Jim Brunzell. He's been all over the world. And the only thing I can say, here is the match. And Mr. Brunzell, all the best of luck, because you are facing the champion. And I'm pretty sure with Mr. Brunzell's technique in professional wrestling, I'm going to say one thing. I would choose him to be the winner of this match.
Well, you know, a lot of the fans around the country would love to see a man like Jumpin Jimmy Brunzell as the WFWA title holder. Tony, I heard a rumbling the other day around the offices of the WFWA, and I don't know if you can confirm this, but there is a good chance that Jumpin Jimmy Brunzell, if he does win the title here today, could be making a lot of appearances throughout Canada and in parts of the United States with the WFWA.
My understanding is if Mr. Jim Brunzell wins this match, it'll be more than his pleasure to travel with the Canadian Heavyweight belt all across Canada and the United States of America.
And at that time, Jimmy Mack, we'd like to say hello to all the great viewers on the WFWA Wrestling Network from Newfoundland to British Columbia, all the way down south into the North Dakota, South Dakota area. We have to say a big hello to all the great wrestling fans. Some top-notch wrestling action here. The WFWA title on the line, and Jumpin Jimmy Brunzell right now has the best of your man, the Natural.
Well, I gotta go back for a second to where Tony was speaking here. I can't believe he's picking the old man to win this match.
Well, he's not that old and probably in the best shape of his life. Jumpin Jimmy Brunzell, very youthful still in his ring appearance. And Tony, I'll tell you what, you know what comes with age? A lot of experience.
Mr. Brunzell, he comes from the old school. I remember those days, the AWA, and wherever he was, I remember him as a kid. And believe me, that's when you started this game, when you were a teenager. And he's got a lot of bouts behind his belt, a lot of notches, too, of winnings. And I think this has happened to be one of them.
Well, I'll tell you what, he doesn't look that old in there right now. Jimmy Mack, he is going to work on the WFWA Heavyweight Champion, the Natural.
Well, I think in a match like this, the Natural's got to take his time. With the experience he's facing, you got to be careful. As you saw, the Natural just went right at him, and Brunzell, all you do is take his time and take the Natural down. The Natural's got to calm down and get his head in the mat.
If you're just joining us, folks, this one is for the WFWA Heavyweight title. Yep, rub your ears and believe it. A title match on television this week. Jumpin Jimmy Brunzell, around 240 pounds, from White Bear Lake, Minnesota, taking on the Natural, the WFWA Heavyweight Champion. And referee Joe Fiorino is right on top of all the action, and he's sizing up the opponent right now. Jumpin Jimmy Brunzell is with that good-looking armbar. He's been working the arm since the beginning of this match.
Well, I tell you, that only leaves one arm left for the Natural to take hold. And he's trying his best. Let's look at the ref. Why is he tapping the Natural? The Natural hasn't done a thing yet.
It sounds like you're tapping. Tap dancing, that is, for your man. You are the trick section. This one there, Brunzell and the referee right in the middle. Oh, and he got suckered there.